welcome back to H Unleashed. I'm your host Helena. Here we are with another episode, guys. I guess I should give a quick trigger warning for this episode. I'm going to be discussing drugs, and I guess that I feel like I can't really give a trigger warning for every single thing because it's just so many. I'm just gonna be lightly touching on things, I guess, that happen in that scene. So I'm sure if you've been in that scene, I'm sure you can just imagine the type of things I'm going to be discussing. So if you're not ready to listen to that sort of stuff, please click out of this video. Yeah, look, this isn't the easiest video for me to record because I guess, obviously, I'm not proud of my past. It's pretty hardcore, like, life. And I guess I really don't recognize that person. And I feel sorry for her that she felt the need to go to that extent for that long. But yes, I'm just going to get into this straight away. So, oh my god. I was 15 when I first touched a drug, and that was marijuana. In the beginning of using that, I did, I guess, kind of hallucinate a little bit. I don't know, it was just like more, not hallucinate, but like, I was just not with it as much as someone that is a regular user of it. But I guess I was kind of just using that as a way to escape my day-to-day life living at home. It's even got to the point that I was smoking it before school, going to school, high, and that was even happening right up until I dropped out and left school. So, yeah, I just really wasn't coping with life, I guess, and I was just using that as a way to escape. I was 17 when I was exposed to something a bit harder. I don't know if I really want to say the word. I'll spell it out because I don't know. I don't know if I'm even allowed to say it. I don't know, but ICE. A friend's neighbour used it, and I guess I think she used to do harder stuff. I don't know. But that woman, I guess, got my friend and I involved in not so great things, unfortunately, at a very young age. And I think we both came from kind of troubled homes, so I guess we were the perfect people to take along the journey with her, I guess. That we're looking for a way to escape, and she opened up the portal for us at a very young age. I then, at that stage of my life, I was dating someone very toxic for quite a few months, and I didn't know, but I ended up finding out during this time that he was married, and that's what broke us up, obviously, because I didn't know that. I found out, but again, that's going to be its own story. But that became a manipulative tactic of his during a relationship, I guess. And then I obviously met I met dealers, I met abusers, I met jailbirds, I met people that were drug people, I didn't know this at the time, but at a different time when I was assaulted, I didn't know, but the house he took me to was a pedophile's house, so I had a really bad assault in that house by someone that was living with a pedophile, which I didn't know. I got hurt by a lot of people during this time of my life, physically, sexually, orally with drugs. I guess I kind of used my body as a way to get it as well. People stole off me. I witnessed people being assaulted and a lot of shops being robbed and a lot of abuse. Just a lot of violent people. It is not something to be proud of, and I think if you're ever considering to get into drugs or hard drugs, please just take a listen to this video. It's not glorified, it's not enjoyable, it's not happy. It's a very sad, dark, depressing, lonely, never-ending cycle. And I can guarantee some of the worst shit you will ever experience and live will happen while, oh my God, I don't want to get emotional, while you're experimenting with this harder stuff. I actually did not expect to get emotional. It really does wreck lives, and I had to witness a young boy being brought up by a drug-fucked... I don't want to say that, it's been... a mother that couldn't fight her battle with addiction, and a dad that would abuse and degrade the mother. This kid would be exposed to a lot of drug people. He had no discipline. He didn't get a chance at life. He didn't get a chance. One of my worst assaults, that was like at least a 24-hour ordeal, where I was held against my will by multiple people. raped, forced to do things I didn't want to do, in a place I didn't know, with people I didn't know. I was threatened in my life for trying to speak up. I feared for my life. I was threatened to have my throat slit and taken for a boot ride and left. Even though I was a victim, or survivor should I say. I was just trying to save someone else. I don't even know how, but just one day I had enough. And I didn't want to go back there again. I didn't want to do that to myself again. I quit that hard stuff cold turkey. I didn't look back twice. It's not something to be glorified or cool. It genuinely wrecks lives. The amount of exposure I had to people that was on heroin. That was terrifying. I witnessed it, like, people taking it. I really don't know, like, what more to say about the situation. Like, I think this whole video really talks for itself. It was a long journey, and it is possible to get off the really hard stuff. I'm just saying. It's not impossible, and there is a better and more beautiful life to be lived. Just know you're not alone as well. You're not, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. I was ashamed. I do get embarrassed still, but it did, again, contribute to making me who I am today. And I wholeheartedly love who I am today. She's a strong warrior who has lived through a lot, and she'll keep fighting always. It's weird, like, I know I'm crying. I think it's just like, I'm sad for some of the decisions I didn't make back then. Like, I really wish I had reached out and tried to help the boy. But I was so young and I was a child myself. I was not in a good place. But I know moving forward, if there's anything I can do for any sort of situation, I will always give my 100%. I will never stay quiet. I will never sit back and just allow it to happen. Because I know what it does now and I understand. And I don't want anyone else to experience or have to go through that. I'm also sad or crying because I'm also happy how far I've come. And it's just proof, bitch. Oh, God. Well, that's all I have for this episode, guys. Oh, fucking hell. So, I think next episode I'm going to be discussing my self-worth and I guess the effect of not having a proper father figure, which I'm sure a lot of ladies can relate to. Not a vibe, but yeah. Okay, let's just finish. I'm sorry if I'm like a bit, I think it was a big conversation to have. And I don't think I've ever really like properly like, you know, it was a lot. Okay, no, I'm good, guys. I'm great. I'm just gonna go chillax and refresh myself. But I will see you next time. Stay safe, keep well, and until then, I'll see you guys. Bye.